My peoples, what's going on? What's going on? Listen, y'all. Listen, y'all. Listen, y'all. Um, Let me tell y'all a story. Story time, y'all. It is story time. Story time. So, I had this one friend, right? We'll call her Daya. Daya. Alright? Don't ask me how you spell her name. We'll just call her Daya. So, it was back in maybe 2017, 2018 when I met Daya. Daya and I became friends. I really didn't like her, didn't care for her. Even still to this day, I don't care for Daya. I don't. Because Daya has a lot of friends who I don't approve of, who I don't like, who I don't care for. And I have heard so many stories about Daya. I've heard so many stories in the hood. I've heard so many stories in church. I've heard so many. Everybody knows this person. I've heard so many stories about Daya that I was like, I don't care to know this person. So, so about 2017, 2018, we became friends, and since then, we became best buddies, I guess you could say. But I still don't care for Daya. Because she has this one friend that comes along. Now the friend, we'll call her Tessa. She has a friend named Tessa that produces a lot of problems for me, for other people, and she just doesn't care. She just doesn't care. And I mean, throughout this time, you know, I've been trying to I've been trying to be nice to Daya. I've been trying to be nice. I've been trying to understand Daya. I've been trying to handle this relationship that we have in the best of my abilities. So when I moved from New York, apparently when I moved, she also moved. And I didn't know this. She moved to Texas as well. And then ever since then, we just been in contact. Ever since then, we just been knowing each other, and our relationship still continues to grow. Our relationship continues to grow to this day. But like I said, the friends that she has, the who she associates herself with, I do not care for, y'all. I don't. And I try my best to get rid of her. I try my best to be like, hey, no, you stay over here, you do your thing, type of thing. Nope. Doesn't work, y'all. Doesn't work. And I can't understand it for the life of me. Because me, I've been able to avoid people. I've been able just to get rid of people. I've been able just to avoid certain situations where I don't have to be in contact with that person and their behavior and stuff. And I have been good with that. I even know how to not. I don't even know how to hang up on people and not call them back and stuff like that. I know how to avoid people, but Daya, it's one person I can't avoid. It's one person I can't get rid of, and I don't know why. Whew. Mountain is strong, y'all. I don't know why. I can't get rid of Daya. Like, no matter how hard I try, no matter what I try to do, Daya is always there. She's always there. And I don't know what to do sometimes. There is sometimes that I just don't know what to do. And I know that's probably hard to hear because, you should be able to figure out what to do. You should be able to know what to do. You should be able to say, oh, well, this is kind of easy. I could always do this or I could always do that. Just avoid this person and to avoid the whole situation. But no, that's very difficult. But if you aren't aware, diet is actually diabetes, y'all. And since 2017, 2018, I was diagnosed. Oh my God, my hands keep on getting sticky. I was diagnosed with diabetes, y'all. And let me tell you, that was the worst news I could ever receive in my life. And I know what you're thinking. Oh my God, that's so dramatic. You're probably right. But it was the worst news I could have ever received. And I hated it. So after I left the doctor was just like, oh, well, you're pre-diabetic. So I'm like, oh, well, that's great. Right? So she was like, yeah. All you gotta do is stay away from rice, stay away from bread, stay away from this. I tuned her out after she said rice and bread because I am a black man. I am part Hispanic man. You gonna tell me to stay away from rice and bread? You gonna tell me to stay away from rice and bread? How dare you try and tell me to stay away from rice and bread? Rice and bread? That's like telling us, hey, no more fun. Hey, no more this. Go stand in the corner for the rest of your life. You gonna tell me to stay away from rice and bread? You gonna tell me, excuse me, you gonna tell me to stay away from rice and bread? You gonna tell me that I can't enjoy the stuff that I want to enjoy? You gonna tell me that I can't indulge in the stuff that I want to indulge in? You gonna tell me that I can't do that? Oh my God. You might as well just cut my legs off right now. So anyway, so when I heard the news, I was devastated. I was devastated. I wanted to cry. I did. Cause I just love it. So there's certain restaurants in New York. I think they're Dominican restaurants. Some of them let's just call them Hispanic restaurants. Now what they do is with the bread, they warm it up, they put butter on it, and oh my gosh, when it gets to the table, it is nice and crispy, it's nice and buttery, and you're just like, wow, take me away. Like, it's just like the best thing. I know what you're saying, like, oh my God, it's just bread and butter, but it's more than just bread and butter, okay? It is deliciousness mixed in together with everything. Anyway, moving on. So, I went to McDonald's. Yep. I'll tell y'all no lie. I went to McDonald's after that, y'all. I went to McDonald's because I was like, ain't no way you gonna tell me that I'm diabetic. So I went to McDonald's. Ordered whatever I ordered at that time. Because now I don't really eat McDonald's like that. Just fries and a spicy McChicken with a little bit of mayo. Not a lot. I toned down a little bit, y'all. Not a lot of mayo, just a little bit. But anyway, so went to McDonald's, and then I was like, you know what? I gotta tell somebody. And I wasn't dating nobody at that time. So who do I tell? My mama. And let me tell y'all something. If you want to ever keep information, no, not keep information. If you ever want to feel good about yourself, never tell your mama anything. Because she gonna make it worse. Guarantee she gonna make it worse for you. So, this is why I don't talk to my mama. This is why I don't talk to her. So I go home. I'm telling her, and I go home, find her, and I'm like, Mom, I just came from the doctor. Went to the doctor, and the doctor said that I was pre-diabetic. And you know what she tells me? She says, Charles, there is no such thing as pre-diabetic. Either you're diabetic or you're not. And I'm like, well, thank you, Mama. I'm glad that we've spoken. I'm glad that we've talked. I'll see you later, you know? Like, geez, thanks. Anyway, and then of course, you know, always just hearing the stories just about people with diabetes, it's just tough, man. It's sad. And I never wanted that to happen to me. I never wanted to be in that predicament, you know. I never wanted just to like I guess, yeah, I just never wanted to be that person that has diabetes, that has all these health problems, and then now all of a sudden you got to be able to manage that while trying to manage emotions, while trying to manage everything else. Like, how do you do this, you know? So then I moved down to Texas, and that was the worst decision ever because, oh my God, you want to talk about diabetes? Man, going to the fair, your diabetes is going to go from 100 all the way down to 500. I mean, up to 500. Oh my God. Like, diabetes is like, it just, if you want to watch your diabetes, don't go to Texas. Don't go to Texas, y'all. Don't go anywhere in the South, because your diabetes will go up. It will go up. Trust me on that. But anyway, came down to Texas, and of course, you know, things were good. And then I really didn't start watching my diabetes up until maybe about 3 years ago. 2-3 years ago, I really started to watch my diabetes, and oh man, like I said, it came with a whole lot of other different problems. It came with just testosterone problems. It came with just like everything, hair growth problems, like everything that you could even freaking imagine. And I was just like, dude, this is crazy, man. But we're going to have to get on the road to get this under control. But also, I can't stop eating, y'all. Like, good food, and especially I like, for me, I eat good. So it's difficult for me to not like want to do like a food review, because I love food. And I'm still going to do a food review for the peoples. You know? You get me? Like, could you imagine being in a certain city and like, oh my gosh, where should I eat? Where should I eat? I don't know where to eat. Oh, I wish there was somebody that could tell me where to eat. I wish there was somebody that could tell me about a good place to eat. Oh, Perkins. Oh. Who's this guy? What does he do? Let me look him up. Oh, there's a good restaurant in Fort Worth. Wow, where? There's a good restaurant in Dallas. Oh, let me see about this real quick. Let me see what he says about this. Oh, that's a restaurant right there. Let me see what he says about this. And that's what I do for people. I eat, and I make sure my diabetes goes up for the people, because they want to know about good restaurants. They don't want to know about just regular old McDonald's. Because guess what? You can go and get McDonald's if you want to. You know? Who's going to be like, oh, this quarter pounder is really good. You should get it. Why? Because of the sauce on it. I don't want no quarter pounder. I want something that's going to fill me. I want something that's going to last. I want something that's going to be like, this is really good. I'm so glad I looked at Perkins Eats and seen what he was eating and seen that it was good. Nobody gonna want to going like, oh, hey, we're on vacation. Let's go to McDonald's. Oh, hey, we're on vacation. Let's go to Arby's. Oh, hey, we're on vacation. Let's go to Burger King. Oh, we're on vacation. Let's go to Pizza Hut because Pizza Hut has the best pizza. It does not have the best pizza. Pizza Hut does not have the best pizza. I'm going to say it right now. Domino's is alright. Pizza Hut does not have the best pizza, y'all. I mean, they were the number ones with stuffed crust. So that was like a meal after your meal. And I give them credit for that. Because when I found out about stuffed crust, baby, call me if you want to. But don't call me late for dinner. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Where was I going with this? Yeah, people need information. So you know what? Even though I have diabetes and I'm trying to get it under control, we are still going to do food reviews and stuff like that. We are still going to do the good content because this is what the people want. So we're going to give the people what they want. They want more food reviews, we're going to give it to them. They want a product review, we're going to give it to them. As long as I can afford it, we're going to give it to them. But this is what we're doing, y'all. This is what we're doing. This is what I do. I'm Perkins Talks. I'm Perkins Eats. Perkins Travels. Perkins Everything. I even have my own clothing line. Do y'all even know about that? Like, I have my own brand of clothing. Like, my own hats. My own everything. Like, everything. So, but I digress. Yeah, so like I said, we are definitely on the road to getting the diabetes and to getting my weight under control. So it's gonna be a journey, y'all. It's gonna be a journey, but follow along with us because it's gonna be a good journey. It is going to be a good journey. So I'll see y'all next time. We can talk next time. We can chop it up next time. But regardless, I'm going to see y'all next time, all right? And soon, we're going to be starting a 1,000-calorie diet. Ooh, Jesus. For 2 weeks, we're going to start a 2,000-calorie diet. I'm going to tell y'all all about the progress, about everything. So, tune in for that, y'all. And I'll see y'all next time. Later.